Hey guys, Shane Klein coming to you for Gym Review for You. Today we're actually in Manassas Park, Virginia. We're at a gym called Unleashed Strength. I have no idea what this gym's all about. I'm not sure if you do, but hey, follow me. Let's check this place out together. So we're with Joe. You're the owner of Unleashed Strength.
Yes, sir.
Joe, first of all, I want to thank you for opening the gym, inviting us in to do a gym preview of it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming by.
Something I'm super pumped about is not only are you a great gym from everything I hear about, but you have like one of the biggest bench pressers of all time that lifts
That's
here.
True. The heaviest, technically.
The heaviest? Yeah. Body weight or bench weight?
Bench weight.
Oh, okay, bench weight.
He said he wants to be the heaviest, though. Body weight, too, right?
There you go. And I don't say that because he is a good friend of mine. So, yeah. But Jimmy Kolb, right?
Jimmy Kolb.
Jimmy Kolb lives here. And Jimmy, thank you, man, for joining us. And Jimmy Kolb now holds the single biggest bench presser of all time by any human. Single ply, multi-ply, rubber shirt. I don't know what they really officially call those shirts yet. 1,120 pounds, right?
That's right.
So, Joe, it's got to be quite an honor to have this caliber of a lifter out of your gym.
It is wild. We're still definitely humbled by it and still kind of coming to grips with it. I mean, we've tried to like appreciate it, but I feel like we can't really do it justice because it's a hell of a feat. So we're super excited to have him here. And he was here on day one. And it's not just kind of like we recruited him, you know, in the past like little bit. He was here since day one, grand opening, and has been a core part of our community since then. So it definitely is an honor to have him here. He's our one and only sponsored athlete, but he's also become a very dear friend of ours too. Awesome. So it's been really awesome to have him here, Jimmy.
Awesome. So you don't mind if he does our gym preview, right?
Absolutely.
Walk through with us. All right. If he wants. So let's talk about, Joe, let's talk about a little bit about your facility.
All right.
How big a facility are you?
So we're about 4,500 square feet.
Are you open to the public? Do you offer daily passes?
Absolutely. So okay. Open to anyone at any time. Well, technically, our members have 24-hour access with a key fob. Come and go as you please. For guest passes, we have staffed hours, 10 to 7 during the week, 10 to 5 on Saturday, 12 to 5 on Sunday. And first workout's always on us, and then after that we do day passes for $10.
Oh, okay, perfect. Equipment-wise, do you have machines?
We do. We have machinery.
You have cardio equipment?
We have cardio equipment, the basics. We cover all the main, you know, those basics of the cardio. If you're looking for rows and rows of treadmills, it's not going to be the place for you necessarily, but we do have our 2 treadmills, our elliptical, our bike, our 2 rowers, and a Stairmaster. So a little bit of everything, and hopefully with an expansion, we'll be adding to that that list.
So you have free weights?
We do have free weights. That's our bread and butter.
Okay. Yeah. Dumbbells?
Dumbbells.
Which heaviest dumbbell go
up to 145 right now.
Okay. Now, we were talking about cardio equipment. You said, you know, if you want rows and rows of cardio equipment, this ain't place for you. Do you consider Unleashed Strength? Do you cater to one specific type of lifter? Or would you say you're like a general fitness type of gym?
Sure. So I would say, the way I describe it usually is a general strength and athletic training facility. So we cater to all types of lifters. I would say our core group right now, we have a lot of power lifters here and a growing community of power lifters, but we also have bodybuilders. We have a couple CrossFitters. We got a pack of Olympic lifters as well, and general fitness, a good amount of general strength and fitness, kind of general fitness people.
Okay. What locker rooms? Do you have locker rooms?
No locker rooms, so we have 3 individual use bathrooms. So it's nice because it still gives you the privacy, but you're really not usually waiting for something just because we got the 3 individual use.
Now, do you guys offer, do you guys have like supplements, pre-workouts, water, drinks, anything like that?
So we've got our little mini fridge at the front, so people are welcome to. Got Reigns, Gatorade, Body Armor, water, the general lineup there. We do not currently offer supplements, something we're looking into. It's kind of a matter of like finding space to store stuff and set up a little front store in the front, that kind of thing. We are working on a couple little things ourselves though. We got some stuff in the works behind the scenes for some potential supplement bars and that kind of thing. So we're looking forward to that.
What about merchandise?
We do. We do have a lot of merchandise, a lot of t-shirts, tank tops. We just placed a big order the other day. A couple $1,000s worth of merchandise coming in a couple weeks. We've experimented as well with some other stuff. So we have socks. We actually did some masks during COVID and everything. And we did a line of singlets as well for powerlifting and Olympic lifting. So that was kind of fun. Looking forward to doing another kind of remake of some of those. Done some shorts. And yeah.
So a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. We're trying to see what does well and play around with some different ideas.
personal training classes, anything like that you guys offer here?
We have an array of trainers. I think we're up to 7 now, 7 or 8 trainers that work out of here, that train their clients and do their own kind of business model through us. And we refer people. They're kind of like our trainers that we refer people to.
So they can get a hold of you refer them to a trainer.
Right, and find out. So try to figure out who matches up with them. And then we have a Saturday morning, one of our trainers does a kind of a group workout class. And then, yeah, everything else is just general lifting though, and open gym.
Awesome. Well, hey, if you and Jimmy wouldn't mind, I'd love to do a gym preview. Cool. So this is it. Huh? Oh. This is it. I tell you what, man, we're in Virginia.
Yep.
It's hot out.
It's hot out.
And it's nice and cool in here. So I like this place already.
Absolutely. We try to keep it enjoyable, pleasant at least.
Yep. There you go.
So we'll start, I guess, going this way?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I always tell new guests, we have our main entrance with the 24-hour access right there. Obviously got your little front setup, nice and humble little desk right here. We got our drinks and everything, and merch, of course, little display.
Your hats, your socks.
That's right.
I got to point this out because I do wear one. I like the man bag.
A little man bag.
Yes,
right.
across the shoulder, man.
Just trying
Those
it out,
are becoming cool.
I believe it.
I hope. Because I will wear one.
Jimmy has one just for his ammonia, right?
Yep, ammonia.
Yeah.
Spray all my cosmetics.
That's
And
right.
as far as I know, and I'm going to throw plugs in for Jimmy. Kolb Strong.
Yes.
A Patreon.
Yep.
Patreon. You can subscribe to, and you put all your videos on every workout, which takes place here.
6 days a week.
That's
When
right.
I first walk in, I feel like I've already been here because I've watched so many of his videos.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what we go for.
So, but hey, it's about your gym. So
That's right.
we get here, we got some chest press machine.
That's right. Chest press, shoulder press, seated row, also rear delt, and we got a chest fly, rear delt fly, seated extension curl, and then hip adductor, abductor. Mirroring the other side, we just got all the basic line of cardio like we talked about earlier.
We don't know what this is about,
I
do it.
avoid this at all
This is
times.
Jimmy's favorite piece right here, the row.
The rower.
My secret, everything.
Jimmy said, "What's that?" We got our belt squat from Bells of Steel. Jimmy actually went and picked up this one for us, our hip bridge. Like it, definitely sweet. Gets a lot of use.
This is you call it a hip bridge, hip thrust machine, right?
Yeah,
Is that
a little hip thrust machine. That was from Strength Edge Fitness, right?
That's Rick Davis.
Edge Fitness.
Edge Fitness.
Rick Davis. Yep.
Yes, that's. And he makes. I'll throw him plug. He makes great equipment.
Yeah,
Very,
we'll show you. We got a bench by him over there as well, so we'll go show you that in a little bit. I got the preacher curl, I got the back extension, our yoga mats, a bunch of accessory stuff over here. So all our line of kettlebells, the little small dumbbells, sandbags, yoga mats, like I said, medicine balls. So just a nice kind of full little setup up here. One thing, we did move a section of the rig up here as well, which we were happy with to allow for some more room on the bottom. But it also, one of our problems was lower level was, would get more full and no one would be up here. So this kind of allows us to get more people up here. Some people who want a little more quieter squat station, or may feel a little more intimidated to go down a lower level. We got a 2-station rig up here, so people can kind of take a breather up here if they want to have a quiet area. It works as a trainer area as well.
And it's also, I mean, you're CrossFitters, right? This is kind of like a rig for them to.
A little more CrossFit area. Got the med ball targets and a full section of the weights up here. So works out well to kind of get a full body workout up here if you wanted to.
All right, so this is the lower level. Then we come down the ramp and
A little lower area right here. Walk first over to this corner, I think, and show you this 1 3-in-1 piece that we got. I'd say it's more like a 10-in-1 because I like to do all kind of sorts of things on this one. But we got a seal row right here. This slides off to become a reverse hyper with the heels attached there. And as well, you have the GHD pad that I able to put together, and that sits right on top of here. So we got the GHD as well. I also like to do lying spider curls with it. You can do abs if you put your feet up there and put your butt there and lean back. So lots of different stuff you can do with this one.
I'm sorry, what was that? What did you say? What was that? That last one?
Which one?
Ab. Singular, right?
Latin. That's right.
There you go.
That core strength, as everyone likes to say.
Right next to that, this is the ER type equipment right here, combo rack for those lifters that want to lift in the USPA, USAPL type that use combo racks. We got our own.
Jimmy does not use this bench.
I do not use this bench at all. Same company that built this one, state of the art, made this one as well. So it's a fully adjustable combo rack for, like I said, federations that use those type of equipment. So
That's right.
does get a lot of use. We got a lot of competitors in the USPA that come here too.
You good, man?
We got our first tree of kilos. Some plates are Rogue. Some plates are also Strong Arm, so it's 2 different brands, but they're essentially the same thing, steel plates.
Yeah, the Strong Arm are holding up really well, actually. Very happy with how they're,
very good quality.
And we got all your platforms over here. So we got the 2 Olympic lifting platforms and 3 deadlift platforms. One of our newer additions is the monolift right in the middle here, as our equipped lifting crew has grown.
Now, Jimmy is the biggest bencher ever. But I remember when Jimmy used to squat out of one of those.
Years and years ago. I think you can bench out of this thing if you set it up right.
I caught him doing some legs the other day, though.
You did.
You saw him some extensions and curls. And
he did tell me when he loses bets that he has to deadlift with the crew.
Yes, I saw him deadlift a few, and
still terrible at it.
As a bench accessory, though, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't have my right T-shirt on, but the deadlift is a bench accessory.
So I know we keep cutting right in front of you, man. And
That's good.
sorry about that. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, just I started working out, barely even bench 135, but thanks to Joe, thanks to Ace Gym, I'm repping 190.
We're repping.
It's great.
There we go.
Repping that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
come on.
Just a couple months of hard work, man.
Yeah.
He's been doing awesome.
Yeah, this place is 10 out of 10.
Awesome.
Thanks, Will. Get back to work. That's right. 4-station rig right here. This gets a ton of use. Just the versatility again. You got all the pull-up bars, the rope, the rings. You got the dip bar that attaches as well. We got our tree of 45s. Find me another gym that just has one single tree of 30 45s on it. Again, that gets emptied once the bench crew comes in and starts knocking some weights out. Yeah, I got the TRXs attached to, so big versatile piece right here.
Every gym needs a good power rack, so we got our power rack next to the monolift right here. Gets a lot of use as well.
As far as our barbells go, got a little bit of everything. Our first big bar purchase was from Elite FTS, so our kind of core group of bars were 5 Elite FTS power bars, and 5 multi-use bars that have that little bit of whip but no center knurling. So those are really great, like core. We've been adding to that as we have grown. So we have a ton of accessory barbells from the Yukon bar to the multi-grip to the cambers, all that kind of stuff, as well as 2 Texas deadlift bars. We got 2 Texas squat bars, and then more of Texas power bars as well. So a little bit, and then yeah, like I said, tons of different accessory barbells throughout. Everything's open to whomever, unless it's someone's private bar that they keep locked up.
So next thing you got the bands.
We do like our bands. Kind of our bands, you can see the little, the arm blaster over there, what's that one called? Got a couple old Rams that Jimmy likes to hang up there, the chain belt for the pull-ups and dips and that kind of thing, couple extra belts as well. Here's Jimmy's original bench. You still bench on it though, right?
I live on this bench.
You live on this one.
That's where the magic happens. So.
This is actually from Titan Fitness, and I've been super impressed with how it's held up over the past 2 years. Everyone kind of gives Titan crap for their equipment, but this has held up amazingly well. The only thing we changed was the pad initially when we got it. Not super grippy when we got it initially, but I built a pad and then we bought a new pad to go on top of it, but this has held up super well. And then Jimmy just picked up this one not too long ago from Edge Fitness as well. Nice heavy duty piece that also gets a lot of use from a lot of our equipped lifters and just general lifters. Replace one of our more crappy commercial gym benches to something nice and heavy duty right here.
So thank you, Rick. That's an awesome bench. It gets a lot of use. Has 2 different pads. Got the competition 12-inch pad, and then that one right there against the wall is a 14-inch training pad. Good way to save the shoulder, so it's interchangeable, as well as adjustable up and down. It's got the face savers. So I like training on this bench a lot. Barbells are the backbone to any good gym.
Absolutely.
Have good barbells. And this is my personal bench bar right here, so I keep it right next to the bench, locked up. This is my 55-pound saber tooth, the one that I do all the heavy benches with. So that's my personal bar. And then next to the flat benches, we got the incline bench, our one and only heavy-duty incline bench. Gets a lot of use as well. Then past the benches, back in the corner here, we got the line of dumbbells from 5 pounds to the 145s that are over there on the floor with all of our adjustable benches. And I think the newest piece in the gym right now is the decline bench, also from Titan Fitness. Yeah, these are all of our adjustable benches. These ones are just flat and incline. This one does go, the Rep Fitness does go slightly decline, but it's not quite as stable as this brand new one here.
And over here you have you got more bars, specialty bars. You got depth low bar, you got your fat bar.
Sure. Yep.
Strongmen, you got a log for them.
Got the log, yeah. It gets one of the lesser used pieces in here would be the log. We don't have a ton of strongman. I like to mess around with it sometimes. It's a nice shoulder accessory, easier on your shoulders in general.
Yep.
Yeah, iso row gets a ton of use.
And I just want to bring this up again because I'm like, as a bencher, your upper back is one of the biggest muscle groups I think that goes unworked.
Yes.
To increase your bench.
Yeah, you want to develop a big bench. You should be working your back more than your front, no matter what. So my total volume on back work exceeds the work in my front. And pieces like this and pieces like what we got over here in that combo over there in the corner, I live on. You have to.
So you got your sled and all your green space?
Got our sled.
Right down the middle of the gym.
That's right. So this is a nice, people use it for stretching, rolling out, that kind of thing. Also gets a lot of use with the sled, with the lunges, plyometric kind of stuff too. Got the boxes here and long jumps or whatever it is. Some people even brave some sprints in here and that kind of thing. So yeah, it gets a ton of use as well and held up really well. Got this for a good deal from a CrossFit gym that was upgrading their stuff. And over here got our 8-stack, so another kind of really like core central piece of the gym, definitely a prize piece.
This is another piece, another station that I live on for everything that I do is right here in the middle of the gym. And then right to the left of that, got a couple of pieces in the corner.
Thank you.
Calf raise machine, which I don't use it for calves, I use it for high shrugs, of course for upper back. I don't do calves. The hack squat machine.
We do have the leg press though over here, the Cybex, which you also got for a great deal, and that's held up super well. Gets a lot of load on that as well regularly. And yeah, that's about everything.
And I'm going to give you guys, Jimmy and Joe, 30 seconds to a minute.
Sure.
If someone is in the Manassas Park area, and we're outside DC, if someone's in the DC area, Manassas Park, any of the local areas, and they're looking for a gym to lift at, whether it's visit or the locals looking to switch their membership over, what sets Unleashed Strength apart from every other gym in this area?
Yeah. Jimmy, as an outsider, can I let you go first, then I'll kind of wrap it up?
Besides having, pretty much, it's a gym where you've got everything you need and nothing you don't. It's not overly packed. It's not annoyingly, you're not right next to people. Like some gyms are just really, really packed full of stuff. It's got everything you can need as a power lifter, general fitness, CrossFitter, Olympic lifter, and even some strongman stuff. But what's more importantly is what the community is. The community that Joe and Margot have built here, that we bring people in, we help them. They pick me up as an athlete themselves. It's really important to me, the community they've built.
I appreciate that, Jimmy. We definitely, pride ourselves on making sure the equipment selection is, a full range, and you can really do what you want to do no matter what your lifting style is, what your goals are. At the same time, we do pride ourselves on the motivational but also welcoming atmosphere. A lot of kind of gyms you walk into, more strength training, that kind of style, it can be a little more intimidating, and I think even walking here sometimes people do feel that intimidation factor, but they'll tell me a week later after getting to meet some of the people and after getting comfortable with it, I felt so much more at home and felt very welcomed even from day one once I kind of got that courage to come in. So we really pride ourselves on that. We're not again those kind of gyms that kind of want to be the tough guys, they want to be the baddest. That's not my goal. I want to create an atmosphere people want to come to, people want to enjoy, and that people want to lift in. So to me, that whole experience is really important to us. I mean, it's hard to be proud when you're kind of trying to bench next to Jimmy right here, and they'll quickly see him throwing 1,000 pounds on the bench. You're like, oh, okay, a little humble pie right there too. But also Jimmy and the bigger lifters in the gym too, being some of the most humble and helpful people of the community makes a big difference as well. So we're really thankful for those like core community members that make it like really welcoming as well.
We're friendly here.
And in wrapping up, I want to say, I lifted with Jimmy when he first got into powerlifting. I've known Jimmy for, it's been a lot of years.
A lot of years.
When he was 700, 800, 900 pound benching. Yeah. And I remember unracking 700, 800 pounds from the bench and then putting 25s on for 95 pounds. And Jimmy's one of the first ones there cheering that person on as if it's a 1,000-pound bench.
Absolutely.
So if you have any other members like that, this definitely would be a welcoming place, and I would see that with Jimmy.
Right. Even like on his Saturdays when he's got 7, 8, 9 plates on each side, they strip it all down and put one plate on for the next bencher. It's pretty cool to see.
Yep.
So if people want to get a hold of you,
unleashstrength.com. No second D, so it's UNLEASHD strength.com. Email is info@unleashstrength.com, and then all our social medias are just Unleash Strength. Biggest things are Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we do have a YouTube. It's a little smaller. We don't do a lot on that, but those Instagram, Facebook, TikTok are our biggest ones.
awesome. And Jimmy, I'll give you Patreon.
Yep.
Good. Which
Yeah, so Kolb Strong is basically my handle for everything. Kolb Strong on Instagram.
that's KOLB.
KOLB Strong, one word. I got a Patreon I run for $10 a month. It's also the Kolb Strong Power Community. You can go on there 6 days a week. I'm putting my videos up in this gym.
I see him from his warm-up sets
Yep.
to his final
Warm-up sets,
drop down.
First movement to the last movement, every single rep with commentary over it, trying to give back.
Speaking of commentary, if you like cussing, do not listen. Turn the volume down.
Right.
It is worth the videos alone.
It's my channel, I can talk how I want. So if you, easy. I tend to get kind of colorful in my language, but yeah, that's what I do 6 days a week here. All the workouts I do that lead to those big benches. I try to teach people and show them exactly what I do in training.
So yeah, see me
Kolb Strong.
photobombing and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's
Photo bombs. I like it. It's part of it. I love it.
We just finished our tour of Unleash Strength. I tell you what, it was awesome. Jimmy Kolb was here, get to do the tour with us. Joe, the owner, great guy. You know, something I love about this gym is Joe talks about the community and the family here. Joe's wife Margot is a painter. She painted this mural on the wall where all the members and guests, they get to sign it. You know, that's what they're trying to bring to this gym, is the community and the family feeling here. Guys, if you're in the DC area, Manassas Park area, or some of the surrounding areas, and you're looking for a gym to lift at, Unleash Strength is going to have everything that you need. You got to stop by, get a hold of Joe, come check this place out. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the bell notification, so you're always the first one to be notified every time a new gym is uploaded. Till next time, guys.